What's up everyone, Austin here, and today we're going to be doing another Ask Me video. So a lot of you actually sent me some questions that I answered in my first video, so I'm going to leave an annotation right here if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. I highly encourage you to. But some people were asking me the same questions, like are you going to do another build series, and I answered that in my first video. I actually have a giveaway coming up for you PC builders out there, so stay tuned for that. But if you guys do want to send me a question, be sure to head on over to my Twitter. It's going to be right here, and just go ahead and send me a question. I usually tweet out when I'm going to be doing this type of video. So you go ahead and ask me any question that you guys want to have answered on there, and I'll try my best to get to it if I haven't already answered it in some way, shape, or form. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get to the first question. So for the first question, what do you think about the Samsung Galaxy Alpha? So the Samsung Galaxy Alpha is a very interesting phone. I'm not exactly sure which demographic they're really targeting with that phone, but it seems like they're just trying to offer something that kind of looks like the iPhone 5-6, at least in terms of build quality. It does have that entirely metal band around the phone, but one interesting thing that they did that I didn't really like is that they included a 720p screen instead of a 1080p screen. So I'm not really sold on that phone at all, but hopefully after this device we'll see something like maybe the Galaxy S6 will have this similar build quality with the same flagship specs. But right now I'm not really sold on the Galaxy Alpha. Do you think you're going to switch to a 4K camera? I think I may have indirectly answered this question in my last episode, but not anytime soon. I just really can't justify going out and spending, I guess, like even like $1,500 on a GH4, just because, I mean, right now my video quality, at least in terms of picture quality, is pretty decent. It could be better. I'm only using a T3i, but I guess in the stages of this YouTube channel, I can't really see myself investing that much money on that expensive of equipment. Plus I already have a Sigma 18-35, so I would have to get like a lens converter, and I really like this lens and I'm gonna try and use it for as long as possible. So if there's something that comes out like in the later future, maybe something like a Canon C200, I know a lot of people are wanting something like that that has 4K quality. I would upgrade to something like that, but again, that would be in the far future. But right now I think I'm going to stick with the Canon T3i and Sigma 18-35. How tall are you? So for the past year I thought I was 5'9.5", and I went to the doctor's office the other day and he told me I was 5'8". What keeps you motivated to keep making videos? You know, this is something that I've just really grown to enjoy. I've been getting a lot of really good responses in the past couple of weeks. So, I mean, just that alone, people say that they really enjoy my videos, and I really do enjoy making them. It's something that I do as a hobby, and I mean, if it can grow into something else, that would be awesome. But right now, I just really enjoy making videos, and I love that I can be a part of this community and just like exploring the world of technology, because it's a field that I want to work in the future. So that's I mean, a big reason is because of my passion and because of you guys. You guys really do mean a lot to me. Are you into sports? I'm not really the typical sports guy. I'm not a huge fan of basketball or baseball. Baseball sucks. I'm not a huge fan of those sports, but I am a huge fan of soccer. I've mentioned it in a lot of other videos, but I am a huge Barcelona fan. Not only do I watch the sport, I play the sport a lot. I play on a team at school, and whenever I really have the chance to. So that's something that I really like doing in my spare time when I'm not cramped in a room making a video like this. So soccer is definitely not just my favorite sport, but the greatest sport. So yeah. Mac or PC, and why? So this is a really simple question that I don't really understand why people fanboy over this as much as they do. Really, I don't understand why people fanboy over anything, but I mean, they're both great platforms. Like I showed you guys in my update video, I did build a video editing machine, and I have been using Windows 7 for a really long time, but I recently switched over to Mac OS 10, and I mean, I just really wanted to try it out, and it is prettier, but I mean, they both do the same thing. I really don't prefer one over the other. Anything that I need to do, I can do on both of the platforms. But I will say, if you do need a game, go with the PC. It's definitely 100% better to game on a PC than on a Mac. I mean, you can game on a Mac, but I mean, get a PC if you're gonna game. But I mean, overall, they're both really good platforms. They're both really good operating systems. Is it hard to be a YouTuber and a student at the same time? I would say it definitely can be. I mean, it's really just a matter of how much you can really get yourself under a good schedule. Because I mean, I do a good amount of things at school. I guess technically I have 2 jobs at school, and then I do YouTube on the side. So I mean, it's really just has to do with time management and whether it's something that you want to do or not. If it's something that you're passionate about, you can and will make the time for it. I mean, last year I did go 3 months without making a video, but I mean, I think this year it'll be a lot better now that I know how I can manage my time better. But it's not a hard thing to do, but it's definitely something that you're going to want to consider if you're a student, especially in college, because there's just so much stuff that goes on. But it's definitely doable. And I mean, I don't find too much problems with being a YouTuber and being a student in college. Favorite pair of shoes you own and your favorite pair that you don't own? So I'm not sure a lot of you guys would know this. I did mention this in my first room tour video that I did, and this is part of the reason why I'm even doing this series, so that you guys can get to know a part of me that's not just tech. But there is something called a sneakerhead, and I wouldn't call myself a huge one, at least not right now, because I have focused on other things. But I am definitely into sneakers. I have a decent collection of shoes, not the greatest, not the most, but I have a decent collection of shoes than the typical guy, especially the typical tech guy, I would guess. But I have to say my favorite pair of shoes is these right here. Very classic shoes. These are the Air Jordan Cement 3s, and it's just everything about them is just great. Really easy to wear, really classic colorway. Not much to say about these. These are just great shoes, probably my favorite pair. And as far as, I know no one knows what the hell I'm talking about, but as far as favorite pair that I don't own, I really like, I know for some reason people don't believe that my favorite colors are black and red. I really don't know why, but I had to say the Nice Kicks and Asics Gel Light 3 collab that came out a very long time ago. There's just something about that shoe. It looks really great. I can't really see myself wearing it, but just like looking at it, it just looks like a really, really great shoe. And the last question for today, what do you want to be when you grow up? I really have no idea. I'm in school for computer engineering, so I'm looking at something along the lines of hardware development or software design, but I really don't know what I want to be. I really like this tech vlogging thing, so I mean, if this somehow blows up, it'd be really cool to do that for a while, but I'm not sure. Anything, I really enjoy coding and stuff, so something along the lines of that, but I really couldn't tell you at this point. So that is it for this video. I am sorry, I know a lot of you guys were expecting like a crazy skit or something, but I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm kind of under the weather right now, and I'm gonna be heading back to school in like 3 days. I'm gonna be busy. I posted my schedule on Twitter. It's gonna be really packed, so I'm just really busy trying to get all of my stuff together. So thank you guys for sending in your questions. I will be posting another one of these in probably like 2 or 3 weeks. So be sure to follow me on Twitter to get updates on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Again, check out the first video if you haven't. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys. I don't know when that'll be, because that'll probably be in a couple of weeks, so bear with me. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.